tell us quickly what you thought.
I thought it was definitely really nice. The transmission was awesome. The ZF 8-speed shifted way better than I thought it would for an automatic transmission.
A single clutch is,
Yeah.
So I
think it's definitely something I'll consider.
Yeah. So I think we're going to keep the ball rolling, and we're going to go to the Audi dealer, which is a mere 150 yards away. So stay tuned. Tonight's episode, I almost fall on my ass. All right, so we're looking for. Oh, jeez. All right, I almost just fell on my ass. Joe's ass is on fire.
My ass is on fire.
And we get to see some sequential turn signals. Sequential turn signal, which is awesome. I don't think many other cars do that. Look at this Q5. Alright, so we are at the Audi dealer now. Joe's talking to Alem about an A4. I'm going to let him talk a little bit, but look at this Q5. Holly, check this out. This thing is beautiful. So it goes Q3, Q5, Q7. Now this is the redesign. These door handles, Joe and I were saying, are weird. But yeah, this interior is gorgeous. You got the virtual cockpit, you got the big screen. Like the BMW I just said, there has you can draw for like the navigation system. But yeah, this is really, really nice. You've got a sort of hand holder here. But yeah, so we're gonna try to take an A4 out just because the BMW is so fresh in his mind. We're gonna see if we can take an A4 out. So we'll see you soon.
On holiday with a broken camera.
We're looking at the A4s. This is a Premium Plus. That's a Premium. You can tell these are the Premium Plus. I think it's got the different LEDs. Nice blue. Alright, so we're going to take this A4 out for a drive. I was telling him the 17 and up have the sequential turn signals, which is pretty cool. I think this generation of A4 was redesigned for 17. I think it looks really good. It definitely feels like it's a generation above BMW. Yeah. Nice wheels. And I really dig the new LED design of the A4s. They sort of widened out the grille for the new generation too. That little thing there, and then the big one there. Looks really good. I think all new Audis have sort of like a square-shaped sort of headlight when the lights are on, compared to like circular. Before they always had circles. But yeah, this is a very nice car. All right, we're gonna take the A4 out for a spin by ourselves. He's got a delivery coming, so here we go. Okay, so Joe and I just got in the interior, and like he said, immediately. This interior feels nicer than a 3 Series. I mean, what is it about it? It's the virtual cockpit, the steering wheel. It's got a very nice silver trim going through the whole dash.
It just feels more premium and like definitely newer.
Yeah.
The BMW felt kind of aged compared to this one.
And this, I think they redesigned these for 17. So this would be the first year of the new body style. But yeah, look at the dash. If you have something programmed in the nav, it'll see like Google Maps over the whole screen. You've got your speedometer down there, your tachometer over there. That is nice. It's got a nice brown leather. I like that. You don't really see the brown color with like a silver trim very often.
It kind of clashes, but
it's
okay with
unique. Yeah, I like it.
This was like a dark black.
I like a brown interior. I'm sick of. I have a tan, which I like. It's sort of like a parchment, but you don't see brown very often. Like every other car, it's got a big screen in the middle. I don't mind the big screens that are sort of tacked on the front, like BMW, Mercedes, and Audi do. I'm okay with it. Oh, you know what? This whole thing is like an air vent. I think that's a new thing.
Even this part.
Yeah, it's like the whole thing.
That's kind of
I think
crazy.
I know the Q7s have that too.
There's one in the back. It has its own temperature control in the back.
Nice. There's a good shot at the color of the interior. I don't know if it's the back seat doesn't seem as big as the BMW, but that's the main thing for Joe because he's got two kids and 2 car seats to put in the back.
Oh, heated steering wheel too.
Yeah. Wow, that's crazy. I've never experienced that before.
Oh, there's comfort.
What do you got? Comfort, auto, dynamic.
Individual.
I think that's where you can set like everything your own, kind of like an M button.
Oh, so you can put nav there.
Oh, that's cool.
And here he goes.
Wow. Yeah, that's where this car really shows the new. I mean, look at these 2 screens. You got the nav on that and that. I wonder if you can have both of them going at the same time.
Like panoramic.
Yeah, that's That's crazy. That's
It's gonna be
cool.
like a matter of time before the whole front is
Just a big screen.
just a big screen.
Way nicer.
Better spec.
So we can confirm that the parking sensors work because just as we were backing out, there was a car that came by. So they work, which is good. So Joe was just saying this is a 17 and it's 38,000, and the BMW that we drove was a 15 and that was 36,000. And this really does feel a lot newer.
And this has the S-Tronic dual clutch.
Yeah. So another plus, dual clutch compared to the single clutch. Yeah, so we got a 252, 2-liter turbo 4, 252 horsepower, and 273. It's a 7-speed S-Tronic, all-wheel drive, quattro. That's quick.
Definitely has the torque.
Does this one? Oh, it does have. Those paddles are small.
They're tiny.
I kind of don't like that. Wow. That's nice. It's got some go. I think the power feels similar to the BMW. This is what, 12 more horsepower. That's nothing.
What was the BMW torque?
I'm not sure. I'll look that up when we're done here. Wow,
I think that would be
that was nice.
enough to satisfy.
Hey, that'll work.
Just need to be able to get onto the highway, right?
Yeah. And Joe's gonna buy that house next. That shifts so quick. I was just looking at the dial when you shifted.
Yeah.
Wow. So I think this little wheel is similar to the BMW like iDrive. You can change things there, but I guess it went back. It seems very nice that everything seems pretty customizable. Like you could put one thing on the dash, one thing on the the screen in front of you, or you could have them both. It seems very, I guess you could say, personalized. You could probably change them around and see what fits to what you like, which I think is nice. I think this is like the first A4.
It's definitely firmer.
Oh wow. This is the first A4 I think I've ever been in, and it is really nice. Wow. I think this feels a little bit faster than the Beamer.
Yeah, I think it has more torque.
Yeah,
That's probably what
it's
you
gotta
feel.
be. It's gotta be.
The transmission, like that ZF transmission, was really good.
Yeah.
This might be a little quicker, but
Right. Not much though.
significant, really.
Right. We're taking the same route that we took for the BMW.
It's definitely a little more. It's
think that might be the top trim for the A4.
There's the Prestige.
Okay.
The highest. The car rides smaller. I don't know if it's actually smaller, but it feels like a smaller car.
Really? I mean, I was in the back seat of the BMW. It didn't feel claustrophobic or cramped back there, even though it's sort of like a sloped roof line behind me. But this back seat is bigger. It's a 3 Series competitor compared to a Grand Coupe, which is a little sleeker. As a whole package, this car feels nicer, but I think it's because it's newer by 2 years and newer by a generation compared to the BMW. I think you feel the same way.
Yeah, definitely. The other nice thing, this is electronic, so you wonder if they can do updates. Like your phone, you can get a new iOS version or whatever. Can they do updates to that?
I would imagine you would be able to. I don't know if I mentioned this already, but I think if you get the virtual cockpit, I think you have to pay like a monthly fee to get like the Google Maps, the top feature, and I don't know if that would be worth it or not. I think you said you probably wouldn't do that.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't want to pay a monthly fee, especially if it does have CarPlay, then you can just use
Apple Maps or whatever, Google. Alright, so here's the cars that we're going to buy in 20 years? 10 years? Or never? TT. Alright, so I think Joe and I are in agreement that this is a nicer overall package, I think, than BMW, but it's because this is newer and that's a little bit older. But still, both are very nice cars, but I think we can agree that this is better.
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna jump in the back seat just to see what that's like. Ooh. Alright, so if I had the seat where I was sitting, I really don't have much room. It doesn't feel cramped though, like the other car didn't either.
Does it feel smaller?
It kind of feels the same.
Good.
Yeah, see there you can see the sequential turn signal, which is awesome. I don't think many other cars do that. That's pretty cool. Yeah.
Oh wow, it's huge.
That's really big.
It's like a perfect square.
Yeah.
Spare.
Full size.
No cubbies.
That's kind of bigger than I thought it would be, honestly.
Yeah, that was one of the things I saw in the reviews, that it has a nice size trunk. Here you can put down. It's just a
Is that for like groceries maybe?
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Groceries just swinging while you're driving.
Well, because I hate when they roll around in the back of your car. Yeah, that's big. That's a plus. It's for like a car seat. There we go. So it's like a 40-40-20 kind of, which is nice. Like if you had some lumber or something, or if you're a skier, put that through. It's a nice feature. Alright, so I think we can agree this is a little nicer than the BMW. I think Joe, had the thought of an A4 in his mind, before we went looking at cars. So I think it's definitely a contender. I'm gonna try not to fall on my ass. It's 30 degrees and it was 60 yesterday. So I think we're gonna go hand the keys back in. This is a solid car. I definitely, you can see the newer generation of the car. So yeah, it's definitely something I think he will think about. Alright, so we're back out of the elements. Weather is ridiculous. So I think we can agree that the Audi was nicer than the BMW. You can kind of see, you showed the, I guess you could say generation gap, but you definitely liked it more.
Yeah, definitely the A4 feels newer. I think a fair comparison is probably when the BMW comes out with its next version. 'Cause
Right.
that car just came out last year.
Right.
Brand new. So
Yeah.
hard to compare. It's not a fair comparison, I
Right,
guess, until
right.
BMW comes out with their next generation.
Which I don't know if that's anytime soon. I know like the 18s are out. I wonder if it would be for 19 or 20, but yeah, I think the Audi was very nice. And I didn't expect that we would drive 2 cars today, but that was good. It was like Scott said, it was nice to have it sort of fresh in your mind, and then to go drive both of them.
Yep.
So, yeah, we'll see what holds the future for Joe. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. See ya. Alright, so this is the new S5 Sportback. I think 17 was the first year they made these, but this is gorgeous. This one is an S5. It's a 3-liter V6 with 354 horsepower. You can tell it's an S because of the aluminum mirrors. I guess you could say this is similar to the 4 Series Grand Coupe, except for this has the bigger engine, like a higher trim line. But this is beautiful.
Did you see the seats?
No. Oh wow, look at that. Quilting. It's got the S. Yeah, that's nice. Quad tips. I like the silver line there too. That's nice. Nice touch. 19-inch